people, guess what I have? I have the Legacy Communicator from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers line. It's show accurate and is made of premium diecast. This will be a very quick review being that it's not a toy figure, but still it does have some functions I want to show on camera. As you can see on the side, you can interchange the colors on the band itself so that you can have one of the original 5 colors that were available from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And remember, it has lights and sounds, yay! Before I open this up, major shout out to my buddy Willmer. Thank you so much for getting me this. This was on my Amazon wish list. I appreciate it so much. I like anything with the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers that has legacy on it. It always has like a gold foil to it. Alright, enough about that. Let's open it up. But before I do that, one thing about this packaging I do gotta point out. It does open very easily. Once you take off the 2 pieces of tape holding it together, it simply slides right off, just like that. And here you can see the 5 different colors that are interchangeable with the band. It prematurely starts off with red. Even though red is my favorite color, that is not the color I'm going to be displaying this with. Each of the colors of the bands are made out of hard plastic. They're not bendable in any way. You can see on the back they have rectangular grooves put in place. And for the communicator itself, you can easily remove the different plastic pieces just by simply pressing in with your finger, and they pop out just like that. I don't know if you can see or not, but there are points in the metal portion of the band that connect to the color portion of the bands with these little open slots. They go in fairly simple, just like that, and bam, bada bing. All the different colors are cool looking, but anyone who knows me even the slightest bit knows that I'm going to be displaying this with the Blue Ranger's color, because the Blue Ranger is my boy for many different reasons. We won't go into it, but this is the one that I like. It's funny on the back it says, adult removal required. The battery is covered up by a piece of paper that you need to unscrew to get to. Damn it, I wish I had an adult present. There are instructions included. Everything is very self-explanatory, but just in case for anyone out there that wasn't quite sure how to activate it by unscrewing the back portion or to change out the colors. You do have to use a small Phillips screwdriver in order to get the screw out on the back, but it's nothing really too difficult. In fact, they put it in very loose. Once you get the back off, you remove the battery slightly, remove the piece of paper, you put it back down in place, and then you screw it back on. Once you get the cover back on, then you can actually start playing with it.
Power Rangers, I need you at the command center immediately. Congratulations, Power Rangers, on a job well done.
What happens when you hold the button down? Not gonna lie, this is very cool. The die-cast metal really plays it off well. I also like that we have like a green screen behind the metal mesh, if you can see here. Here's a comparison to a communicator that someone made online. This was really well done for what it was. There's no electronics in it, so it doesn't make any noises, but still, they did a great job, and you can see, in comparison, they do look very similar. The only drawback for this, is for me at least, is that I have a small wrist. You can't really resize the band itself, unless you have some tools specifically made in order to resize watches, or you can take it to a watch person yourself and have them do it. Me, I unfortunately don't have any watch pieces, so I don't have the tools necessary to put it on properly. But if I did have the tools necessary in order to connect this properly, or at least to size it properly, you just simply open the back slot like this, you put it through the band like that, you close it up, and there you go. You got it sealed. As you can see, it's a bit too big for me. I would have to remove several different links in order to make sure it doesn't slide up and down. With that, there's really not much more I can say about this. It is very cool. Willmer, thank you so much for getting it for me. Also, Nick, thank you for getting me this one. This is one I've been using up to this point. If you are interested in getting the Legacy version of this, it's available at Toys R Us, I believe, still, or you can go to Amazon or some other third-party sites. But with that, thank you guys for joining me in this video, and I'll join you guys in another video very soon. Peace, love, namaste, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Morph to the command center. It's urgent.
If you're not aware of this, there's also another version of this that has only the white and green wristbands for anyone out there that was a fan of the White Ranger or Green Ranger. Personally, I could care less about them. This is the one that I wanted more than anything else.